Bookkeeping. I say it all the time. A lot of people ain't keeping their books. And here's the thing. If you know you're going to be a lazy owner operator, hire an accounting firm. Pay the money, right? It's a write-off. Let them do it for you. Streamline all your expenses, all your money coming in, all your money going out of one business account, period. That way, at the end of the month, when that statement is available, you can download that PDF and just email it directly to your accountant so they can keep your books throughout the course of the year. So when it's time to do your taxes, it's pretty much already done. Let your accountant handle your books for you. Just pay whatever it is. It's a write-off anyway. Whatever they charge you, that's going to be written off under accounting. If you know you're not going to do it, pay somebody to do it for you. This, I think, is a cost that if you have to spend is well spent, right? This is something I think that's well spent, especially if you're not going to do it right now. You can listen, we're going to get into the ways, but you need to do this. You need to do it consistently every single day. Every day. If you go to the gas station, you need to have record keeping. Here's the thing. If you're going to be lazy and you don't want to get receipts, your one business bank account, whatever you spend, just spend it on that debit card. So that way, everything is on the statement. Now, I'm giving you the ways to be lazy without being lazy. All right. Just spend everything on your business debit card. Have all your money that's being factored. If you're running final amount, all your money that's coming in on settlements come into that same bank account and use that same business debit card to spend money. That way, everything is coming in and coming out. It's streamlined. You got a statement. You see every single credit, every single debit itemized. And then what you go do is you input that information into whatever software you're using if you don't have an accounting firm. But you need to do this. All right. You need to, I would suggest you have a secondary app where you input this stuff in as well. I think each person should have multiple bookkeeping solutions. Right. Profitability issues. This is why some of y'all can come into this industry and run, and then be like, man, where the money at? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You ain't making no money. You trying to figure out where it's at because you've been running at a loss because you don't know what it costs you to run. And I can keep saying this, and I'm going to say it multiple times throughout this stream, that if you don't know what it costs to run, 9 times out of 10, you operating at a loss without having a clear understanding of what it costs you to run your business. How do you expect to make money? The purpose is to make money. So you need to know what it costs you to produce your service or produce your good in order to be able to know what to charge somebody or what to accept or what to decline. So how can you say some freight is cheap when the decision on what you should or shouldn't take is based on what it costs to operate your business? If something is you consider it's cheap, I don't consider it cheap. All right, if you run something at a loss, to me, that's costly. It's costing you money. So how can it be cheap? It's expensive, right? So if you're running a service-based business, how can you say something that's out on the market is cheap when the person who makes the decision on what they take or don't take for their business is you? If it's something that's not profitable for you, keep it moving. What are you sitting up here coming to the internet complaining about this shit for? That's listen, use it. Oh my God. Listen, see, your favorite content, they ain't gonna tell you goofy because they need you. Because you help them by buying all the dumb shit that y'all buying and y'all get mad. So listen, if you come to the internet and you say this goofy ass shit.
Yo, goof ass. Goofy as hell.
And somebody call and say, yo, we charge $200 an hour, 3 guys, plus truck fees. Listen, I give them the quote. And they said, man, well, I saw some other guys, they were charging $100 an hour. You know what I'm going to say? Well, I call them. Fuck, I'm sorry. What you calling me for? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, call them. I'm not going to go to the internet and be like, man, these guys are trying to, man, we charge $200 an hour, but man, I keep getting these calls and they keep talking about $100 an hour. I'm going to say, call them. You know why? Because I know my cost. I know my value. This is what we need. This is where we're at right now. We have a footprint. We've been doing this over a decade. You're not the client for us. And we're not the company for you. We were the company for you 10 years ago, but we're not that no more. We can pass up on you. Because Eric Villankowski, right, out in Lake Forest, who got a 6,000 square foot mansion, he's gonna be happy to pay this. We've moved him twice. We moved his employees, his co-workers, his employees. We moved his in-laws. We're not worried about you and your $100 an hour. I'm not finna come to the internet and complain about that shit. I'm gonna say, wait, what you calling me for then? And I'm gonna hang up politely. You know your cost. You know what you can accept, or you know what you can't accept. You know what you can run at a profit versus what you can't. And if you start to see that the market is going in a trajectory that's making it more difficult for you to compete because you may have a little bit higher operational costs, then you need to find ways to lower your costs. It's simple as that.